Hitapu Neteru and Petenem Ta. I go by the name of SubatomicSmoke. Some of y'all just know me as Smoke. And today I just wanted to speak on one of my favorite NTRT or goddess, who goes by the name of SESHET or SESHET. Some might know her as. Now, who is SSHT? SSHT is the female counterpart to Chahudi. Alright, and we all know that as the Necher, you need a Necheret. As a god, you need a goddess. As a man, you need a woman. Alright, that is how we work. It's complementary and necessary. So, even with that, already stating that SSHT is the counterpart for Chahudi, she's a goddess of wisdom. How do I know? How can we explain that she's a goddess of wisdom? Well, for one, she holds the title NTRT SSHT, which is the Great One, the Lady of the House of Books. Lady of the House of Books, so she is more or less like a goddess of literature and of the library, which holds the knowledge, where you could go to seek that knowledge. Alright, and how could we identify SESHET? We can identify SESHET by, well, I usually use by one out of the two methods. We could look at her headpiece. Her headpiece is a 7-pointed star, as some would say. But I'm here to tell you that her headpiece is a 7-pointed leaf. And what is a 7-pointed leaf? It's a marijuana leaf, of course. Because that is what can be used to tap into that hidden knowledge. SESHET knows. If SESHET knows 100,000 years ago, why shouldn't you know right now? Instead of listening to DuPont, and he gonna tell you that it's illegal, but I know a lot of people listen to the devil these days, so y'all do what y'all do. So this 7-pointed star is also, or this leaf is also used to, what they use to help measure and coordinate where these stars are. This is how we know our constellations and so forth, like these certain planets, where they are, because of the measurement. And who measures? Chahudi measures. So if Chahudi measures, and he is said to have the measurement of the whole multiverse, of course SESHET would know, because SESHET is first. The female is before the male. We all know that. I mean, come on. I mean, even if you're a female, you should know the female is before the male, because we all came from the female. So then again, we being witness that SESHET has the knowledge, and she handed it off to Chahudi to give it to us. And SESHET could also be identified by her attire. She's the only Necheru who wears a leopard skin. Now, the leopard skin is also sacred to the priest as well. This is how you know that they're a priest. They got the leopard skin. And the reason we have the leopard skin is because the leopard is one that will attack a human without being provoked. So a leopard would just jump on you. You know, it being that even if we gather all this knowledge now, knowing that we've been tricked, robbed, and raped for how many hundreds of years, and with all this knowledge we are compiling right now in this day and age, even being the quote-unquote electrical age, because we're going back to the Stone Age soon, I hope y'all ready. But even with that electrical age that we're dealing with now, and we have all this knowledge, we got to know that we got to now bang on that beast. Know what I mean? Because that beast is suppressing us by any way, shape, or form it can. So we got to deal with that. But also we got to remember that the leopard, a leopard is like a panther that does not have his whole body filled with that melanin, with that carbon, with that black, that dark energy. So it has these dark spots on it. That's a leopard, while the panther is fully black. So panther is more or less the black leopard, or the leopard is the pale panther. So we was killing the pale panthers more or less to signify that we not scared, we bang, and we know the truth. We are the priests. We come here to help liberate our people. We are the ones who also invoke the spirits of the netters. For it is said that the priests of Waset, as they gonna say, are the ones who invoked Amun-Ra into Ames so that he could usher in the 18th dynasty or the new kingdom. So the priests know what it is. It's good to be a priest. And we got to know that SESHET, she has a lot of significant being in our story. For in the Per Emheru, or coming forth by day, or coming forth by light, the 6th chapter, it says, the quote unquote, the one who moved on into the spiritual realm is said to say, my mouth and my nostrils are open in the Jedu, and I have my place of peace in Anu, wherein is my house. It was built for me by the goddess SESHET, and the god Khnum set it up for me upon its walls. So that's even showing you that the goddess even builds, because she knows the measurement. She knows how to make sure this is aligned right. Pyramids, come on now. And Malkut, let me get it right. And she is the one who brings forth the knowledge. That's why I say on her headpiece is a marijuana leaf, and above that, matter of fact, it is a pair of inverted horns. Now these horns are significant to quote unquote cows, and the significance behind the cow is that the cow is a great mother. She provides abundance. You know, not only cows drink cow's milk, us quote unquote humans, we also drink that cow milk. So it is an abundance. She would not only provide for herself or for her kin, but for the next person's kin. This is why SESHET, her horns coming down from heaven, showing that she's bringing the blessings down from heaven, and we got to do what we got to do to go up and meet her halfway, because it's a hand-in-hand job. One hand cannot clap. You need both hands to clap. So SESHET is very, I love her. She's very well-rounded, and her role in the whole NTRW is very significant. Also, what I like about her is she is said to be the mother of Heru Nub. Heru Nub is a golden hawk, or the golden Heru. Okay. She also has different names such as Sefek Abu and Mer-Ert, but we're gonna have to deal with that another time, because dealing with all these stories, we got to deal with some pictures as well, so that you can understand. That is why SESHET was the one who did the first writings, and as we all know, the first written language on this planet is that hieroglyphs, or that metal netter. So SESHET is very important. She plays a prominent role in this. So if you could read and write, you better pay homage to her. You know? So even with that, I pay homage to my woman first, all the time. Hitapu necheru and pet enemta, ANKH SBAYT Seneb, Nehe en Jeta.